Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
Welcome, Geeks, Gamers, Nerds, and Players. Ready for some Friday night entertainment? Where we watch the Limpcock, the E.D.D, erectile dysfunctional dipshits, Edgelord of E.D.D, lose it on a live stream. You call me a liar? How do you know? How do you know we're a liar? Common sense? We know the Earth's round? I don't know. All right, hold on a second. I forgot here's the thumbnail.
Wait, am I showing up on the, never mind. I thought it froze up there for a moment because the thing was the same.
I'm the Doctor of Doom in space.
And I'm the sci-fi dragon.
Yeah, the future ruler of the galaxy to diagnose this shit. All right, let's get some more people out here. We're starting early. All right, Dan the Man first. Okay, Michael S. What's up? No. Well, Dan the Man was first. Mike. Nay, I say. All right, let's tweet this out. We gotta watch him freaking out. I actually am subscribed. I didn't realize I was still. I'm not
subscribed to Doomcock anymore.
I am.
Speaking of Doomcock, I actually watched Anna's video about Brie Larsons YouTube channel.
Is it cringy?
It's a little bit, but I would say her take is average, not above average or below average, just average.
Okay, all right. I was curious about that, but we got to watch. We have some other stuff. Hey, come if any of my Madman crew wants to come on. I sent the link out. Get in here. Let's have some fun. Oh shoot. Hold on. I'm gonna tweet this out. We started early. I think we confused some people.
All right. Yeah, because I think the stream was listed for tomorrow, and people thought, well, we're not gonna have a stream today. Just a snow dub one.
No, we're streaming. Sci-Fi wants to react.
Yeah, to Ben's movie channel.
Another stream. Yes. We got here's behind the scenes of the Overlord freaking out, people calling him a liar. I think that Star Wars only video really sent ripples down the fandom, and people are actually tired of his bullshit now. I think that's what's going on.
I wonder if he'll actually make a response or if he'll just leave it.
No, he's just camping for super chats. And is that a bad thing, Phobic? You disappointed?
He doesn't. He's a YouTube channel that I like to watch. I'm subscribed to him. He makes pretty good content, I'd say. Though Max would probably doesn't think all of his videos are hits.
Well, I mean that's for all of us. I saw another one today that I loved. I thought, well, we'll get to the Limpcock first.
Yeah,
documents myself. I am not speaking to the people myself. I cannot do it. Therefore, I have to present these things as rumor, and I say them as such. Take them with a grain of salt. But I assure you, these are absolutely things that have been communicated to me
by anybody. It could be anyone. Just like Star Wars only said in his video, he gets messages all the time with people saying bullshit, and he's like, "I don't believe you." He doesn't report on it. That's not. He doesn't. He has no.
But the Leaky Peacock does. He reports on everything he hears. Probably
right. He has no boundaries he won't cross for clicks.
And anyone that tries to say that I'm making it up is a liar.
Oh, he's calling everyone else liars.
Demonstrable liar.
Provable. Where, Limpcock? Where? He is so full of shit. He should just let it go. He should just keep quiet. He can't keep quiet. He's got to keep the members intact. Look at those super chats lined up.
But now that he said something, he'll have to make some type of response. Like he'll have to start showing receipts or something.
He's not going to show nothing. His whole gimmick is that he doesn't have to prove anything. They're a liar. They don't know what I've heard. Okay. All right, let me see here. Oh, I had too many tabs pulled up. Okay.
I'll give you the logic of it.
Logic.
Because they don't know what I've heard. They don't know who I've spoken to. So at the most,
I don't think you do.
I have doubts.
I don't think you know who these people are if they exist.
What he's saying. But to say that I am a liar is itself a lie, because there's absolutely no way they could know for sure.
So you can't prove I'm full of shit. Oh, basically everyone says proving he's full of it. Yes. You're listening while you play Destiny. I've heard great things about Destiny. Lots of people.
Actually, I've heard the opposite. I heard it's like a bad game or something because of the lack of content when it was first released on day one or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to check it out. I think I played it back in the day. I got to get back into it. Okay, so he's calling everyone else liars. It's not great.
Yeah, they are making that up.
Oh, everyone else is making it up. Everyone else is making it up about the guy that wears a peanut on the internet. Everyone else is a liar. Wow. This is why Mike Zero doesn't do live streams, because he'd have to address his BS.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else he has.
By default, they are making that up. Therefore, everyone reveals themselves to be a liar that casts aspersions on my honesty because they don't know. So there you go. Logically run rings around them. Oh, there's a penguin on the telly.
What was that?
A penguin on the telly.
Liars to a man. Matthew Anderson, thank you, sir, for that $5 super chat. Very, very much appreciated.
Super chat.
Mage Gray Wolf with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Mage Gray Wolf. Says the new management of Strickland Coal.
Okay. I don't know if he's going to talk about anything. I just tuned in at the right time. Like, I don't watch his stuff. I clicked on it to see what he's talking about, and he magically, it was at that moment, and then he's flipping out about calling everyone else liars. Isn't that rich? Okay.
I'd say so.
Trash it, take it to the corner. That is garbage. Mike Zero take. Everyone else is liars. The best thing he could do is just like, he has no proof of anything. He should just shut up about it, really.
Yeah.
He could just say, let them speak, but he's got to keep the super chats coming, acting like a victim. He's acting like a victim. They're calling me a liar when I have no proof or there's no logical reason that they'd actually do this. And I create rumors so all my circle jerk of websites and fellow YouTubers all can make the same exact video. Yeah, everyone smashed the hell out of it. Okay, so now it's the time for Sci-Fi Dragon is request to react to this video.
Yep.
All right, so let me bring this up here.
And to give you guys context on the first video we're going to react to, Ben's movie channel made this video before the pandemic started. So it's about like his most anticipated movies for 2020, and of course all these movies didn't come out in 2020 and are pretty much all delayed. So just keep that in mind that he made this before all this pandemic stuff happened.
All right, let's take a look. Let's all react together. Tell what you think. Okay, not clickbait. Top 100 most anticipated movies of 2020. Not clickbait. This is interesting now.
Brought to you by Squarespace.
Hey guys, who's ready to pretend to be excited for Ghostbusters Afterlife?
I am
know
excited.
I am. It's time to kick off my top 10 most anticipated films of 2020. First up on the list is The Call of the Wild, starring Harrison Ford.
And then I met Buck. He was a dog like no other.
What the hell?
Next up is the live-action version of Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, this movie looked pretty bad before, but now that they fixed the character models, it looks excellent. I'm sure it will be great. Next up, Birds of Prey will certainly not be on my list because it's not directed by Zack Snyder with post-production by Joss Whedon. I really need films to be produced by both directors in that order so that I can truly appreciate the filmmaking.
But they have gone down the identity politics, orange man bad rabbit hole, centered around identity politics, all identity politics, victim card narrative. The wokeness is not slowing down, but continuing the wokeness.
Next up is A Quiet Place Part 2. You see how the Part 2 is stylized like The Godfather Part 2? It's gonna be just as good.
What the hell?
Wow, man, the first
He's all
Quiet
over the
Place
place.
was such a surprise. I didn't expect it to be so well made and scary and creative. It has a cool concept, so that means that it's creative.
It's psychotic. They keep creating new ways to celebrate mediocrity.
I really can't wait to see this discount version of Children of Men. It looks intense. Awesome. Next up is The New Mutants, directed by Josh Trank.
That's still supposed to come out. in
Yay.
August.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Trolls World Tour.
Hey guys, I'm
Who's
so
that?
excited because we have the second
It's
trailer
a
for the
reaction
Trolls
channel.
World Tour. It did give me some Infinity War, Infinity Gauntlet vibes.
It did give me some Infinity War, Infinity Gauntlet vibes.
For Trolls World Tour?
As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Marvel. I'm a big fan of Infinity War. I'm a big fan of the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm a big fan of all that stuff. So
I'm a big fan of all that stuff, so
One more time.
now I just want to dance.
Get ready for the drop. Let's do this, King Tyler.
I love seeing all the different trolls.
One more time.
This is some interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Sci-fi. Hey,
Well,
Nerdette.
Ben brings on the memes.
This is Sci-Fi's request to react to this video. Ah,
Next
what
up,
the
we got
hell?
Black Widow. You know, this movie kind of looks, you know, I'm not going to lie, it looks like it kind of kicks a lot of ass. It's got Hopper from Stranger Things in it,
Yeah.
so that's cool.
Hey, Obi-Wan.
It's got Midsummer. It looks awesome.
Just like a real spy, Black Widow's trailer dropped when no one was expecting it. I was asleep. I think that the Russo brothers left her in a very good place. Florence Pugh.
I don't know Sci-Fi. This is some weird stuff. I love you, Sci-Fi. You got some weird taste.
Yeah.
It is. He is kind of funny. He's kind of
Yeah.
He's kind of scary. All right. Let not be nice phobic. Be nice phobic. All right. Let's. He has the Grace Randolph
Oh
in it.
shit! Yeah, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman?
1984. This
It's
looks really
worth it.
different and unique.
It's worth it
and
to hear Jeremy
memorable.
as a chipmunk.
Yeah.
And
I got to figure out how to do that. Have Jeremy singing identity politics as like, as a chipmunk.
Yeah.
Yova Rhodes thinks this is hilarious. You're breathtaking. Okay. So mixed results. It's
Yeah.
Hey, that's comedy.
the humor is on point.
All art.
I might get a copyright claim with he's playing a lot of music.
Next up, we got Soul by Pixar, who have basically done no wrong, aside from Cars 2 was pretty bad, but we don't talk about that one. Inside Out was one of my favorite movies of 2015, and next up is Tom Cruise, Maverick.
Oh,
Did you know that Tom Cruise
Yeah.
flies a plane with a camera strapped to it in this film? Because if you didn't,
Oh, yeah,
you sure
Ben had a
as shit
huge
will
problem
after
with
you
this
sit through
clip.
that fucking ad in the theater 30 times.
We're working with a brand new camera system that allows us to put 6 IMAX quality cameras inside the cockpit with the actors. We're working with a brand new camera system that allows us to put 6 IMAX quality cameras inside the cockpit with the actors. We're working with a brand new camera system that allows us to put 6 IMAX quality cameras inside the cockpit with the actors.
I'm a Scientologist. I'm a Scientologist.
There, Sci-Fi.
and I've met
You can
leaders.
Sci-fi, there's no freaking way this video is not getting blocked.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, thanks a lot, Sci-Fi.
Well, I'm not. Well, I mean, I wanted to do this as a pre-recorded video, but I don't know.
All right. Well, stick with us if we stay live. We're gonna go through it. What's up? What's up? Enosh? I could send you a link. I don't know what we're all over the place tonight.
Yeah.
Panel.
That's
panel,
Ben's movie channel for you.
Panel request.
He brings the madness.
Yeah, he does. All right.
Of leaders. Okay, I've met them all. So I say to you, Sir COB, we are lucky to have you, and thank you very much.
Next up, we got
I gotta turn
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
I turn
it
the
looks
volume down a little bit.
Pretty cool.
My ears are bleeding.
Yeah. You know, thank God we got 3 decades between us and the fucking 80s now. Now we can look forward to 90s crap. Yay! Next up, we got Bob's Burgers, the movie. Who the fuck
He
is
likes
actually
explosions.
watching Bob's Burgers? Like, I'm legitimately curious. Like,
Anybody
it just
watch
looks like
Bob's
one of those
Burgers?
shows that you would scroll past if you're 13 and be like,
Ew, it's a cartoon, but there's some mild swearing in this, so this is cool.
like, who the fuck is actually tuning into this on a regular basis? I mean, I guess who on earth is watching TV in general, but still.
We got to
Next
save this
up
for
is the
Twitch
Hitman's
Twitch
Wife's
After Dark later
Bodyguard.
next time.
Yeah.
Remember that? Anything with Ryan Reynolds is a steal in my book. So I will
Michael S. loves
certainly
Boxburg.
I'll certainly be.
PewDiePie.
I'll certainly pay some money to see this. Oh shit, Venom 2. I'm actually excited for this.
Okay,
No,
he
legitimately,
he
I
likes
am.
something.
The first one was next level schlock.
I gotta watch it again. Ah. Oh,
I
God.
haven't seen something that bad. It's good since Justice League, so I'm fucking hyped for this. Next up is The Eternals, directed by Lord Feige. Need I say more?
No, it's PG-13. You're gonna like it.
Now shut up and eat your garbage.
Next up, we got Godzilla vs.
Uh-oh,
Oh, yeah.
Now, I don't want to sway anyone's opinions, but my money's on Godzilla in this fight. I can't wait.
Now
to
we
watch
know.
two
Now
men
we know. Now we
duke
know.
it out on the silver screen. My childhood. Next up, I just want to give a dishonorable mention to Dune. This is directed by Denis Villeneuve, who did that fucking boring Blade Runner movie.
He's
Listen,
everything.
the cinematography was pretty good, but any film
He's
that's
just,
2
he's
hours
just-
and
he's just
43
playing,
minutes long clearly has
He's,
pacing issues. It can't just be, like a slow
Phobic,
pace film.
he's
It
still
has
here,
pacing
Phobic.
issues. Damn it.
I think he
Well, we
left.
can just say
Phobic,
modern
get
Hollywood
back here.
strikes again. They turned a somewhat decent movie into kind of a bloated piece of crap.
Really? Okay, fine, whatever. Next up is the remake of West Side Story by Steven McSpielberg. You know, a lot of directors like Martin Scorsese typically dip in quality as they get older, but Steven McSpielberg keeps pumping them out, guys. Did you see The Big Fucking Giant? It was pretty fucking good. He has clearly not lost his damn mind when he says things like, Ready Player One is the most difficult film I've made since
What?
Saving Private
I didn't know
Ryan.
he said that.
What? Well, that's about it for the video, guys.
Oh, okay.
I'll be going to TIFF tomorrow, so fuck you. I
What
know you
the
aren't
hell?
going.
You want me to have this guy on the
Anyways, if you like Tarantino,
Well, I
you
mean,
go
he's.
get fucked.
I mean,
You're a normie. There's better
he's
directors out there like A24.
I think it's best picture worthy? Absolutely not. Holy shit.
Squarespace.
What the hell?
You need to buy Squarespace.
I don't know
If you
what I
guys
want.
like this video, please like it on the video. Share the video, comment below. Also, subscribe.
Oh my God. All right, that was
Yeah.
sci-fi's request. We still got some viewers. Oh, Phobic, don't be throwing heat. Some people liked it.
Yeah, I
I'm
did.
I'm mixed. Okay. Poindexter's here. Or Enosh. Okay.
Yeah. Dexter, Enosh, I don't care. You know, I'm here to take Vicodin and do whippets, and I'm all out of Vicodin. So.
All right.
It's a good day.
Okay. I'm in space. I got my green screen working.
Nice.
And I'm just in my bedroom. That's it.
Yeah, we know.
And I'm just in this room full of luxurious toys.
I'm gonna get oh, shut up. Shut up, Enosh. That's it. Why? You're not taking over my stream again.
Never did that in the first place.
Sci-fi, take a picture of your calendar. I'm gonna put the calendar in space on my space wall.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. Once upon, I didn't hate it. I got to save it for Twitch After Dark next time because I have a feeling that there's so many sound clips and stuff that it's gonna get the stream taken down later. I don't.
Anything with Tom Cruise. Anything with Tom Cruise. Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But trust me, Ben is a pretty nice guy. He's not like that in his normal content because he's been doing these live streams recently, and he's a pretty cool guy. I think you would be able to have a conversation with him, even though I'm pretty sure you guys would disagree on a lot of stuff, but I'm sure you guys could find common ground on some things.
I gotta send a link to Han's Bad Feeling. I want to hear his thoughts about what the Pool Boy is going to do now that Brie's on YouTube.
Oh man, I've resisted making a video about that yet. I feel like I should make a video because it's like obligatory at this point that like everybody has to make a video about Brie Larson coming to YouTube.
Oh yeah. You're late you missed the boat. No,
I know. I know, but like I feel like I'm supposed to. So like even if I'm late, I guess I just come on and say, hey, Brie Larson's got a YouTube channel. Yay.
Yeah.
Way to go. Congratulations.
Did you see World Class Bullshitters? They put out a video about Brie. Low Class.
Yeah.
They put out a live stream called like Brie Larson is ruining YouTube for everyone or something like that.
Of course, because that gets instant clicks. Like, hey,
has she even said anything? Like, has she even done anything that's like anything?
Well, she made
a video. She's on
one
video.
And Ben's movie channel, I don't mean to keep bringing him up, but he made a video memeing on it. You know, he basically did his usual video tricks and did a satirical video making fun of Brie's video.
Now, you guys tell me, is it true that did they bend the rules for her or something? Was it that they like gave her like some special treatment? Like, because I heard that she got like some, you know, like she was able to get like monetization or something. I don't know what.
I'm sure they want, like, especially with downtime, they're like they want people to come to YouTube.
Yeah,
it's a big draw to bring. I'm sure. Let's not play dumb either though. Like, even if they didn't give her like instant monetization, instant check mark, she would have got it in a day anyway.
Yeah, and I mean it's like YouTube usually does this with any like Hollywood celebrity they bring onto the platform. Like, I mean, after Will Smith got his YouTube channel, he got to be on YouTube Rewind. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she probably now that would piss people off. That you try to get in that show. She comes in halfway through the year and she makes a YouTube Rewind.
Yeah, especially if she was the one that opened it. Can you imagine? She was like, "Oh man, it's rewind time. Let's start this thing," or something like that.
I just don't care.
Hey,
like, am I
Master Star Trek?
What's going on, man? Is it bad that I just don't care if Brie Larson came? Like, I'm not a big Brie Larson fan. Captain Marvel was okay. I have not really been a big fan of hers.
I'm a fan of the way she triggers fools. Like, she makes a picture next to C-3PO, people lose their mind. That's why
I know.
I used to hate on her too. I'm like I can't hate her on her anymore. She has more power. I want that power.
Well, she's like a legendary troll, you know.
Yes.
She knows what buttons to push and what time to push them. It's great. How could you not be a fan?
And then she knows people hate on her, and she goes in Jimmy Kimmel with like representing. Woo!
Yeah.
And then she comes on YouTube doing the same thing, like just casually. I decided to join YouTube. Like she doesn't care. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but she's a celebrity, so of course she's gonna, it's gonna be different than if you and I join YouTube.
Yeah, it's like me wondering why I don't have 100K yet.
Yeah, like what's the big deal? Like I don't like Mike Zero already hates everything she does. I think I just gotta like, like I've got all these new concepts for the Mark Uno thing, and it's like I keep putting them off because it's like Mike just keeps on, doing stupid stuff. But it's like literally every day I could literally feel like at this point I could just like read all of his titles, and just make a video about it, because Brie Larson apparently hates Star Wars and she just wants to single-handedly destroy it by being in it. That's it. Like, okay.
Yeah, Terry called it earlier, man. He really did.
Yeah. Let me see. Well, I don't know what to talk about. We could watch a Beyond the Trailer video about Marvel I don't know. Let's bring up some topics.
Yeah, let's listen to Grace.
Oh, you want to listen to Grace? Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Marvel Comics, Alien, Predator, Disney movies, and TV next. All right, let's bring that up because I didn't watch this video yet. She usually has some good. She has some good content.
Yeah.
Everyone else is scrambling to know what to talk about. She always has content. Always.
Do you know that that Grace has Film Gob blocked on Twitter?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She doesn't respond.
He put out a tweet like kind of like being sad about it, I guess. Just kind of it was pretty funny, I thought.
I'm sorry to say Sci-Fi, but Phobic is not a fan of the video. He's not it's not for everyone.
We all have different strokes for different folks, I guess.
All right, let's see here.
How about that San Francisco 49ers hat though? Let's talk. Can we talk about like here's one for the 49ers hat.
There you go.
What are you doing, Enosh?
Whip it, man.
You're talking whip.
Dude. Ready whip, man.
All right, cool.
What's for dinner?
I got a drinky drink. My wife made me.
Yeah, I've been a lifelong Niners fan, unfortunately.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
All right, let's see what Grace has to say. Because I really don't know what's going on right now.
Recently acquired large parts of Fox, there were the obvious initial gains. The consolidation of Marvel. That's one of the main things, of course, that drove the deal. That and consolidating, a couple of things drove the deal. Consolidating Marvel, consolidating Star Wars, because the first two trilogies were Fox releases, getting the Avatar movies, because Disney spent so much money.
I'm looking forward to Avatar.
Disney's Animal Kingdom. And then also behind the scenes, they wanted Fox's lot. They wanted their space, their production space, as Disney ramps up content creation because of their new streaming service. And speaking of that streaming service, Fox had done a lot of work in the streaming space with Hulu, etc., that allowed Disney Plus to get off the ground quicker. So it was a very important deal for Disney. But in addition to what they wanted, they also got a lot of other stuff. And some of it was an obvious Disney fit right out of the gate. I'm talking Sound of Music, which you can currently watch on Disney Plus, the Home Alone franchise, which is being reimagined for Disney Plus, etc.
Reimagined. The iconic Fox. Is it going to go woke? Super woke.
I don't know if it's gonna go woke. I just think that
How do you make Home Alone woke?
I got a question though. Are they putting Predator on Disney Plus?
No.
Are they what?
Are they putting Predator on Disney Plus? I just don't see that happening.
Oh yeah,
a great cartoon
series. I'm just wondering if they're gonna let the Shane Black director's cut of the Predator come out.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna touch that. Whoa.
Yeah, man.
Christopher Barker, giggity.
That's a hot take right there.
Franchises that Disney also got as part of the deal. I don't even know if Disney really wanted them, but they got them.
They own everything.
They're not an easy fit with the mouse. And so while there's still no word on what Disney has planned for Die Hard, don't mess up Die Hard, please.
It's already messed up.
I'm worried enough about it.
Yeah, it's already messed up.
Or Planet of the Apes. No word on if they have
don't
plans
mess up
for
Planet
of the Apes. But yesterday, there was development with Predator and Alien.
Oh, really?
As you can see, Marvel has acquired the comic
Yeah.
book rights to Alien and Predator from
Hmm.
Dark Horse, who had them for 30 years.
So they
and
wanted.
let's be honest,
That means they want to do
never
something,
really
right?
did anything with that.
That
Now,
little
I know
British thing there.
a few of you who read those comics, I mean, someone must
30
have been reading them,
years.
publishing them. But for the few
So they're gonna put
Yeah,
them in
that's
the
what I
thing,
heard.
you-
The Alien and Predator comics really like fleshed out the lore.
Well, Phobic, that's a great point about wanting Sigourney Weaver to come back. I think if Disney does it, they will have her come back because they love to milk nostalgia.
Whenever they can.
Let's just hope they don't kill her in the first 10 minutes.
Well,
like
I wanted
Luke and
to
Leia and Han and
or Han, or, you
I
know,
wanted to see Neil Blomkamp's Alien 5. That's the one I wanted to see.
Well, I
But
just,
I don't
I
think
just want
that's
to
gonna
see the
happen now.
reunion. I want to see the reunion of Ripley. My last dog was named Ripley after Ripley from Aliens, and she passed a few years ago. But I just want to make sure that if they do something like that, that of course that at some point on screen, we get the reunification of Ripley, the Queen, Alien. And then the alien from the first one. We got to see those three on screen. We got to see the trifecta on screen, or else it's just going to be so disappointing and hurtful. I mean,
I'd like a
Well,
series, Alien or Predator series.
I mean,
Neil
as long as they
Blomkamp
don't actually, yeah.
Neil Blomkamp was actually going to do that. He was actually going to bring back Ellen Ripley, Newt, and Hicks.
Yeah,
and they were all going to be in the movie together.
He had everything set up, and then what's the director?
Ridley Scott
came by and's like, nope, I'm doing my thing.
Alien is so good. What did you guys think of Prometheus?
Prometheus was all right.
Yeah, I didn't hate it.
I was kind of disappointed by it when I first saw it.
The
but
next
it's been a while.
The one right after, I was like, it was
Alien
decent,
Covenant.
but it was just like I'll just go watch Aliens if I want this type of movie.
Yeah,
or Alien. All right, let's see what else she's got to say.
Major talent attached. They never really got any big media attention. There are no iconic Predator or Alien comics from Dark Horse that I think people would say you have to read to really, as a fan of those franchises. I think the comics that Dark Horse published more scratched an itch for fans between film installments. And I think the comic books can do better. And Marvel already has. Right out of the gate, they put artist David Finch on the brands to do some teaser images. And while there are no other details available at the moment, Comic-Con at home, of course, is right around the corner. And
Was he
Avengers
holding an Iron Man
crossover
head?
that David Finch
Oh, that's
drew,
cool.
although I have a hard time believing that Predator would get Tony Stark. I'm offended already. But that's
That'd be a
apparently just for
crossover.
fun. Or is
Yeah,
it?
that's what I'm
You
saying. Are
never
they going to
know.
make
Although
it
as
part of
you're
the
about to
MCU?
say, the crossover
Oh,
would be
yeah.
cute.
Please
but
don't.
I think would be a
I know. I
people
don't
waste of
want to
everyone's
see it
time
like for real,
compared to what else they
but
could
like
do with
in
their-
my
these big
brain
brands.
somewhere
So
would be
anyway,
cool to
as
watch.
we all
like,
know, comic
Guardians
books
of the
often make
Galaxy.
groundwork for future
oh
series.
yeah, man, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Phobic,
Yeah.
you really like Prometheus as A-level. Okay. I gotta watch
Yeah.
it again. I own it. Yes. Is he gonna get to make a sequel?
Who? Ridley Scott?
Yeah, to those.
No, I don't think so. I think his series is done. His prequel franchise.
He said some stuff about Disney before, like them when they were hiring all these new directors for Star Wars. He's like, they should just pay a veteran to do it right on time and not have all these problems. Like when people were getting fired and taken off the projects. He's like, I would do it right on time, but you'll have to pay me a little bit more. So he was throwing a little heat that way, and he didn't like all the superhero Disney movies either. I think in the past.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure if he would be on board with doing a Disney produced Alien movie.
I'm really looking forward to Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I heard it's like a movie. I hope they got most of it filmed. I'm not sure.
I'd like to see Baron
Hollywood is
Zemo.
very
What's that?
Oh, I'd like to see Baron Zemo more. That was
Oh,
a really
yeah.
good character.
Did you like that character?
I didn't see enough of him, honestly.
Really?
He seemed intriguing, and I like the actor. So
yeah.
See, I didn't have a problem with him himself, and really not even the character. I guess what bothered me the most about it was that it's like his whole plan and plot seems so improbable that like every little possible detail had, like, how would you know for sure that Tony would react that way and like want to go kill, you know, people? You know what I mean? Like, there's so many variables. Like, unless you can read their mind, unless he's like a villain that can read people's minds and actually know that, you just, or know the future, you can't. There were too many things that were relying on, you know, each other for me. But I didn't have a problem with the villain. I
agree, Phobos.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish what she's got to say, because it's
risk averse. They would prefer someone else take that risk, and then when something works out, they swoop in and level it up for feature films or television. So if Marvel can publish a Predator Alien or Predator versus Alien comic book series that excites fans in the media, right, then Disney will be more likely to turn that comic into a movie or streaming series. Now, complicating the situation is that it's not like Predator and Alien have been hibernating. Oh no! Fox, like X-Men, kind of drove them into the ground. Not so much on Alien, which we'll discuss.
Yeah.
But anyway, semi-legendary writer-director Shane Black, who appeared in the original Predator film, tried to revive the franchise just back in 2018 and failed spectacularly. It did have its moments, though. I mean, anything with Sterling K. Brown can't be that bad.
I wonder if she's going to talk about the reshoots.
I don't think so, sci-fi.
Because there was a whole bunch of like stuff that was taken out of that movie. Like they had like these human like predators, like they were like captured by humans, and they were like in a Area 51 facility, and like they were helping the main characters defeat the giant super predator.
You should make a hashtag. Release the black cut. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll support it. I don't know. Oh, here's Hans. Hans, I'm glad you're here. We got to finish this video, and then we'll talk about what your thoughts are. What's going to happen in the Geeks and Lamers now that Brie is on YouTube?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
All right, cool. Yeah, for sure. I was actually enjoying her video. Not gonna lie, I like the way her like setup is. Or how she does them.
Yeah, she does good content. She gets a lot of hate. It's because she's close to 1 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, to be fair, the Predator brand is very 90s, which is why it made sense to hire Shane Black, who is also very 90s. But clearly, someone's going to have to come in and reinvent Predator for today's audiences. It just seems dated.
I don't know about
that. There are still Predator fans out there. Again, some of you are probably furiously typing right now. But it's not a big enough audience. The appeal of the Predator brand isn't big enough to be a 4-quadrant movie. And that's what a big film or even a streaming series that warrants the budget.
I don't know.
Well, I think a streaming service would work. I think it would be there's enough of an audience for it to,
and it's something different. Like we've seen movies and movies and movies. Do something different with it, I think.
But I wonder, like, what would you be able to do with the Predator series? Would you just have it be a different person being hunted, or like it being a continuous story, or what would you do?
I don't know. I don't have the answers. I just want them to do it.
It depends. At the end of, I don't know which one. At the end of one of them, though, you find out there's more than one. So they could do a series about them, like invading Earth or something like that, probably.
Yeah.
Well, there's like some interesting stuff in the comics, like about like there's different types of predators, and like they're like in a blood feud or something, and like maybe they could do something where like they explore the predator's backstory and maybe show that like civil war that they kind of like alluded to in the Predators movie.
And they have both Alien and Predators, so they can include both in the same series, really.
They need to improve. They need to expand its appeal. Now, as for Alien, that's a bit more complicated because Ridley Scott's Prometheus 2012 and Alien Covenant 2017 weren't that bad. I mean, they have some silly moments for sure, like when the guy takes off his mask, although there's been some funny memes recently about the coronavirus situation and taking off your mask, right? We all thought it was so stupid, but look what we're doing. But anyway, largely thanks to Michael Fassbender's Brainiac-style performance as David, Android David, I think there was a lot of good in those movies. They, for instance, had David be a product of the Wayland Corporation, teasing a potential crossover with Blade Runner. I mean, even by having Wayland Corporation there, it's already creating.
Do you think that the movies kind of focus too much on David, Prometheus, and Alien Covenant, or do you think it's good enough?
I thought it was interesting. I have to rewatch it again. I think at the time I didn't mind. I'll have to do a second watch. Honestly, I haven't really. Alien Covenant, I bought it and I never even watched it again. I saw it in the theater. I bought it and I didn't really
I liked it.
I've never seen it.
I've liked them all. I mean, I enjoy parts of all of those movies. I liked his portrayal as David, to be quite honest with you. And actually, just thinking about it, I don't know if it's too on the nose, but we talk a lot about like what if they made a Man of Steel sequel and everything, and people talk about how they really like Brainiac to be that villain if they did it. I'm just wondering that might be an interesting take. I don't know if it's too close, but I could see Matt or I could see Fassbender doing that.
Yeah, and I also remember from Prometheus that they made parallels between him and Lawrence from Lawrence of Arabia too.
All right, let's see what else she's got to say.
Go further, and maybe they still could. I mean, remember the commercials?
It's almost like Grace is on Movie Madness.
Fantastic. And it's so great that Michael Fassbender was willing to film them. In fact, Fassbender ain't really working these days. He has Taika Waititi's soccer movie coming up, which could be big for him. Taika Waititi is really on a roll right now. And then also he will appear in the Kung Fury movie. Remember the YouTube show that came out a few years ago?
I watched that.
Oh, that was funny.
So I think he seems like a pretty chill guy who will do something if it seems like a cool project. Well, if they get the right behind the camera talent, I feel that he would do an Alien streaming show. I would make it a streaming show at this point. I think the movies need a breather. But I would do an Alien streaming show where we could do even more of a deep dive. For Hulu, I have to say, an Alien streaming show would be such a big deal. And Disney Plus is so desperately in need of content, especially content that gets fans excited these days. I mean, they're very good at getting appealing to families.
How many movies did Ridley Scott from the Prometheus arc expect? One more? Two
I think
more?
he expected like 2 more, maybe, because he wanted to end it with them like ending on LV-426, the planet where the first 2 Alien movies take place.
Yeah, it was supposed to come full circle.
Well, I know you never really want to promote this type of scenario because there's a bad history of filming back to back. But maybe if he he presented a scenario where he filmed the last 2 back to back, got them ready. They could do it.
Like the Wachowski brothers and Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions.
Yeah. Well, that's why people don't want it. All right, so we're almost done.
To create chatter and media.
Well, we'll see what else we're going to talk about.
I think
I'll tell you my plans for the weekend.
Hamilton is not totally.
I didn't watch Hamilton. Did anyone watch that?
There it is.
Nope.
It sets on Disney Plus. Now, sure, it would have to be R-rated, an Alien streaming show, but come on, just put a warning in front of it.
Never
I
going to
think at
happen.
some point, Disney Plus is work out
never going to happen.
Yeah. Lord Victor, for instance, is a huge hit for Hulu. Huge.
If it goes anywhere, it'll be on Hulu.
And that could have been on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Hulu. I actually like Hulu. Their sitcoms that they have are impressive. But Disney's building out a specific streaming service, and that's called Disney Plus. I wonder.
Yeah, Michael S says Michael Fassbender needs more work. I think he needs better work. Like, unfortunately, he needs to get a new manager, or if it's his decision, some of the stuff he's accepted is really tanked his career a little bit. Like, 'cause he was high level, and then he overextended himself with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Like he was in the X-Men movies, and he was in what else was he in? I don't even remember.
I love him as Magneto.
Yeah, I do too.
I think it's amazing casting, the fact that in the X-Men movies that we went from getting Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart, which were just phenomenal in the roles, and then for those roles to be recast as earlier versions of them, but to get James McAvoy, and Fassbender to do those and be as good as they were, that's almost unheard of. Like when you have to recast her. I went into what was their first movie?
First Class.
First Class.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, I walked into that movie like thinking that I was just going to hate it. I just went because the family wanted to go, and I didn't have any expectations of it at all. I just thought that I wasn't going to like it, and I don't know why I felt that way. Probably because it didn't have all the characters that I was familiar with and knew. and I walked out of that thing going, "This is my favorite X-Men movie."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Well, it was a lot better because the last one that was before it was X-Men Last Stand, and let's be frank, I mean that one wasn't
Yeah, and
the best.
I shouldn't even
and
say
X-Men
it. But
Origins
I don't mind Last Stand. It has its problems, but I still watch it.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
understand
and
why
then-
people don't like it though.
And then after X-Men Last Stand was X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah.
Which is
We're
really
talk-
weird. 'cause
Hey, we're off track. We're talking about aliens.
Oh yeah, sorry. My bad.
Mark Spallner, Noah Hawley, Star Trek and Doom projects, right? I mean, his Legion got a little off track, but he did a really good job with Fargo. I think he'd be a great fit.
I haven't watched that
He
yet.
already kind of told
Fargo.
the David-like story already.
I've heard
So
good
with that
things.
character.
I've heard good things.
So anyway, my first priority would be for if I were a Disney executive, I would call
Oh,
Marvel,
she wants to be a
or I'd
Disney
call
executive.
Kevin Feige now.
What do you think, phobic
But
of
I
my
would say,
class?
hey, develop me a date. Hey, Kevin Feige, are you by chance also an Alien or Predator fan? So anyway, I would have him
I'm
develop
not really
a-
sure if I would want Kevin Feige to produce an alien show.
So this is funny. This is funny because I'm sitting here. She's talking about like watching Hulu and obviously watching all this stuff. And she's like, she's always sitting there by herself nowadays because of the COVID thing. Like just in in her living room and stuff. And I'm just like just wondering, does she date anybody? Like is she seeing anybody? I don't know why it's popping. I'm just watching. I'm just imagining her
You're
sitting.
a married man.
I'm not talking. Well,
No,
I don't know.
wondering-
I'm just sitting. I'm just sitting there
Hey,
wondering.
listen,
Like,
let's be real. We're all wondering the same things. Grace,
Okay,
are you
okay.
available? Or it's just you in front of that couch.
well, she's talking about Feige. And
Maybe
stuff
she
like
doesn't
that.
care. She
I'm
just loves movies, and that's it.
She's in love with movies, so
She doesn't. She has no room for anyone else.
She's married to movies.
She's married to film. She's married to film. So-
She should get married to a better mic.
A little part of me just died today. I didn't tell you. Okay.
Well, let me. So I guess the question has to be asked to the panel, like Grace Randolph, hot or not?
Oh yeah.
What the hell, Enosh? You're gonna give me. You're gonna
Look
get
at the
me in
look on
trouble with my
Era
wife. to
7.
be-
Look at the look on her face. Look at the look on her face. She's like, Enosh.
Tiff-tastic isn't watching, is she?
I don't know.
When Enosh, when your minister Enosh, when he
Hey.
chugs whipped cream, he gets freaky.
Hey, you know what? We're still human. We're still human.
Okay.
Don't treat me any different because of that. I just no, it's just I don't know. It was just a funny
I'm
question
kidding
as we're
with you.
watching her sitting there like just sitting there talking about movies and stuff.
Hey.
I'm just wondering like what does she do in her free time? Where does she go?
Is there a Mr. Randolph?
watches
Is there a
movies.
Mr. Randolph? What's the deal?
Yeah.
She does research.
You want to go beyond the trailer, beyond the
Yes.
video with Grace.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Either off the last movie or some other kind of adventure. I mean, he's an android. He has lots of adventures.
She's mine,
And then
Enosh.
also see if they.
I was gonna say,
crack
give
out
me
a
that
Predator
dream
level
collab,
going
dude.
on. I'd be like, you figure it out. You do a couple of tries and figuring it out. A little bit like what Star Wars is doing with their upcoming books and comic books. They're trying to see what audiences spark to. So
Look at all those
that's what I would have
graphics.
Marvel do, and I would have them
All those
hire
pictures.
top-notch writers and artists.
I got to start
to
doing that.
reinvigorate the comic book communities.
I got a
in
green
Predator
screen.
comics. Because again,
Yeah, I was
Dark
gonna
Horse
say, that's a
already
nice
been
green
there
I don't have
for
toys,
years.
so I got to
It
get a
can't
green
just be
screen.
more of the same.
You
And
know,
again, a crossover
hey,
with other Marvel properties would
now
be fun
that
too.
they hear about my green screen, it was only $100.
Oh, nice.
And it came with 2 lights. I didn't set up the lights yet. I was running late. Okay, that's
Oh,
about
I'm
all.
wondering if I should get a green screen or not, or if I should just stick to my
No,
bedroom
we
background.
like looking at your calendar. Don't cover her up,
Dude, green screen is
Never.
one of those funny things. Green screen is one of those funny things because I remember when I got mine, I was like using it in all of our videos, and I was putting like all
People
cool
would get
stuff and
pissed
everything.
if you put up a green screen, Enosh.
Well, I didn't
Like,
used to
we
have
wanted-
this though.
We're like we're here for the toys.
I know, but I didn't used to just have this. I mean, I would show this sometimes, but I used to try to like mix it up, and then like I would be like, oh, I don't want to pull it out, and I don't want to put the green screen up and have to do all this stuff, and then have to do all the effects later. So I'd be like, forget it. Now
Where the hell's Ryan? Ryan's abandoned me. He's ghosted me. Oh no.
I hope Ben's movie channel video didn't scare him off.
Okay. Yeah, I hope that didn't scare a lot off. That's sci-fi. I love you still. I still love you.
That guy.
Some people.
Yeah, and if you're watching this Ben's movie channel, we want you on.
So what would you like to see Marvel do? Marvel Comics do with Alien and Predator? Do you want a crossover? What do you want? What do you want from that?
I mean, that would.
And then ultimately, what would you
if
like
you're
to see
thinking
Disney?
Disney, they would hint at that first season for sure. I think you could easily do a crew in space and have interact with both. Oh yeah.
You do with these two brands? What direction would you tell them to go in? And what would it take for you to pick up an Alien and or Predator comic? For me,
those covers look pretty cool.
Because I think
they
look
nice.
Yeah.
on some of the more recent
That Predator comic actually, yeah, that Predator comic actually inspired Predator 2, the story, because that one's about the Predator going to the city.
I got to give Predator. I have owned Predator 2. I got to give it another shot. Not that I hate it or anything, but I think it's underrated.
Yeah, I think so too. I really like Predator 2. I think it's the best Predator sequel that there is besides Predators with Adrian Brody.
Yeah.
So I think some good fits with this would be Grant Moore, not Brian Michael Bendis. Well, I think he's in DC now though, so woo! I like Brian Michael Bendis sometimes, but he's just not a good fit with this. I think Grant Morrison is a perfect fit with this. Brian K. Vaughan, if I could lure him back to mainstream comics. And then even, Tom King.
All right. I think I'm done with Grace. Grace, thanks. Good video, but that's about it for Grace. Now, Hans Bad Feeling is here. I haven't had Hans on in a while. What's your take? What's your take on all this Brie Larson in YouTube? And what are the haters going to do? The mega haters, the pool boys?
Well, I know
Anna's from Star Wars girl.
I know Jeremy made it. I think he made a video on Geeks and Gamers today or yesterday. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, we reacted to that last night.
But
yeah,
I saw it.
I think there's fair reason to be somewhat upset just when an actor goes onto YouTube and makes a channel, just because they're already gonna, like you guys were talking about earlier with the monetization, just right away, where everyone has to work so hard for it, and then an actor or actress can just come on YouTube and just get it. So I understand why people would be upset about that.
Well, I mean, she got 100K subs in less than a day, so I mean,
but of course she's a. She was in Avengers. She's Captain Marvel. Of course, that's going to happen.
Let's be real. Her image was making a lot of money in YouTube videos for the past couple of years. She might as well get on it.
That's true too.
That's true.
You could say that YouTubers are making a lot of money off of Brie Larson.
It's not. Listen, they didn't click for Jeremy. They clicked for Brie. Even if you think she's cringy as hell, they clicked for Brie.
I think it'd be interesting for her to face them in a live stream. I don't think it'll happen, but I think it would be very interesting to see how they act when they're actually talking to her.
What do you think? Would Brie lose? She'd have to lose her mind to do that. Wouldn't you research? Like, she probably knows who he is.
Yeah,
definitely. I think she knows.
I got made 100 videos on her.
I don't mean to keep bringing up Ben's movie channel,
Yes,
but
you
in that,
do. We know.
in that, yeah,
Are they got you in the bankroll there? Like, what's the deal?
No, I'm just a huge fan. Like, I'm basically, yeah. And
the rest of us would really have to work hard to get in with Ben's movie channel, but apparently you get special treatment where you just get to come on here and talk about him, and then
accent media over here.
Yeah. Well, anyway, what in his recent video, he showed a bunch of comments from people saying that they want Brie Larson to collaborate with Mahler from EFAP.
Ah.
So that would be interesting.
I don't think she would want to do anything. No,
I don't think she would either.
Yeah. She gets her pick, really. YouTubers are going to want to collab with her.
Oh, yeah.
Michael S. says Grace is his Brie. He dislikes Grace as much as people dislike Brie. What do you think? What do you think, Phobic?
I know that her making YouTube channels is going to generate content, though, for all the fandom menace, basically reacting to her videos constantly. Is what my guess is going to be.
Team YouTube that they wrong though. They defend YouTubers at all costs. Like, if you're a YouTuber, you're part of a cult. That's what I hate. I'm like, no, criticize everyone. I criticize YouTubers as much as I do celebrities and companies. For sure.
Yeah.
Well, we live in our own little bubble here on YouTube, right? And we think that the rest of the world knows what's going on. And I think that's kind of the thing that you have to be careful about, because we know all this stuff is going on. Like, we know who Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers is, right? We have to deal with that stuff because of the kind of stuff that we like. He's in that space. But honestly, man, I talk to so many people on a regular basis who are fans of this stuff. They're fans of Star Wars. They're fans of Star Trek. They're fans of Marvel. I mean, they love Marvel, right? They're absolutely obsessed with Marvel. Yet they have no idea who those people are. I talk to people all the time. You know, all the controversy over the sequel trilogy, and people are like, wait a second. There's people who don't like that. Like are trying to boycott Star Wars. Like what? Like they don't get it. And it's all the time. And so we live in that bubble.
That was me, Enosh. That was me.
I still haven't seen episode 9.
No, I'm just saying.
Me neither, man.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not saying that. I mean, whether you like it or not, I'm just saying that there are a lot of people who like it or don't like it, but they don't know that any of that stuff is happening. They're not aware of all the stuff that we're aware. So, like somebody like Brie Larson, literally, she could absolutely and probably doesn't know who Jeremy is just because he's making videos about her and stuff. I was shocked when Ryan Johnson actually mentioned Mike Zero by name, but I think that's just because of the backlash that they got such a backlash that you start paying attention to some of that stuff.
Oh my god, I got some amazing news on movie news.
What's the amazing news?
All right, hold on, let me bring this up. I think Hans,
did it come from Ben's?
No. This might make Hans bad feeling day. Because he likes to get baked.
Oh,
not gonna lie, I do too.
Hold on a second, let me. Here you go, Han. Looks like Half Baked 2 is actually happening.
Wow!
Oh my god!
Are they actually getting Chappelle? Do you like that, Hans?
What? I haven't seen that movie for years.
Wow.
No, this is real, Hans. You're not so baked that it's just fake news. I mean, you don't, let me see. Let me read here. I'm like, wow, that had to be.
Speaking of movies like that, you see Bill and Ted is making a third one.
Yeah.
They're getting it back. I don't know how this is gonna work though. After the trailer, I was kind of iffy on it. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I had all the feels.
Oh, here it is, Justin. Oh, wow. Dave Chappelle's Half Baked looks to be getting a sequel. However, he will not be starring in it. Damn it.
What's the point?
Yeah, what's the point?
That's the part.
Exactly.
They say that.
You just stop reading it.
Oh my
yeah, that's not a sequel. That's not
that's what my main question was like. I was like, is Dave Chappelle in it? Is Dave Chappelle in it? Is Dave Chappelle in it? Dave Chappelle cut Half Baked 2. Oh man. He's gone past acting. He just does stand up only.
I don't know. That's too bad because man, if you got him and Brewer back together and done that would have been hilarious. I mean, that.
I'm kind of surprised to be honest.
Harlan Williams.
Okay, so it says who will be involved unless something has changed. Oh, so it's not confirmed yet, but more than likely he's out. Since 2014, Dave Chappelle is likely out. Despite the cult following and popularity of the film, Chappelle revealed his disappointment with the finished product during an interview. Oh, he didn't like it? I didn't know that. With Inside the Actor Studio by saying Half Baked didn't come out the way I wanted to come out. I was real upset about it because it was a real cool script.
It came out Half Baked.
Oh my god, I just love the fact. I love the fact that he was talking about Half Baked on Inside the Actor's Studio.
Yeah, that's funny. That is funny. Reportedly, the sequel will focus on Thurgood Jenkins' son. Jenkins was played by Chappelle in the first film. Okay. Should they do it without Chappelle?
No.
I
It's
don't
gonna,
think so.
Yeah.
It's going to be a name only.
Yeah.
What does Jim Brewer even do anymore? I don't even know.
Yeah, he's been
last time I saw him, he was on Joe Rogan.
Oh, really? All right, let's see what other movie news is here. I could tell you what. So what? Stallone says possibility of the return of Rambo again.
Really?
I
I feel like they're going too hard on trying to reboot all these older movies.
Well, I liked Last Blood, but I mean, they could have left it there.
Isn't that the point? It's Last Blood.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Be the bookend.
Yeah. Oh, the extended cut of Rambo Last Blood was released on Amazon Prime in May. I don't know if I have the extended cut or not. I bought it. I bought the Steelbook. I don't know if you saw in in the because I didn't see it in the theater. You owe it to yourself to see the real cut. Thank you. All right, I enjoyed it. Extended cut. I gotta check that out. I like Rambo. I'm up for that.
Oh yeah, I like First Blood. You know.
Oh, did Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, he freezed and out. He's out.
Okay. So what's gonna happen? What am I focusing on? I'm gonna have a Star Wars podcast on Sunday.
Nice.
Star Wars Only, hopefully, is coming, along with a few others. I plan on doing, and Phobic may have accused me of this too, but going 2 softball on Tommy Tallarico. There's with the Miko. Tommy Tallarico with the Amico. So I'm going to make a separate video and say, haters of the Miko and Tommy, ask the hard questions in the comments section. I'm going to get those answers. I want to try to do a harder interview with him. Hopefully he's up for that still. Stuff going on tomorrow. You got stuff going on tomorrow. Oh, that's the other thing I need to get into video game content. I have a Elgato
you
game
do.
cap. Oh, I do? Hans? Okay. I have a Elgato that I used in the past a long time ago, so it still works. So I have a recording device. I just got to get into it. I have a bunch of games. I am thinking about next gen now, and I wasn't before. I'm not sure. I'm really excited for Squadrons. I gotta get rolling with the video game actual videos before Squadrons and the Mika comes out, because I got to give a legit review of the Miko without doing too much shilling for Tommy, even though I'm a huge fan. It's hard. I got bias. I'll admit my bias. I grew up watching him on Electric Playground, him and Vic. So, all right.
First time I froze
no,
all
Phobic.
stream.
When did he say that? I didn't know. Tell me the links, because I'm working on it. He didn't say that, did he? He said he was doing everything everything in his power to try to get it in here by October 10th.
Well, Phobic. He's pretty anti-Amico.
No, he gives criticism, but I have to see where that is. I haven't heard.
Did Pete make a video on it?
What's that?
Did Pete make a video? I won't believe it unless Pete made a video.
Okay. All right. That's true. Any news on the Ray Fisher stuff? Gongaga asks. I haven't heard anything.
Not that I know of.
No, he released another tweet today that just said that he believed basically the 2 people that came out and kind of supported him. We did a whole council today. Actually, we had Matt from Lightcast on today, and we did a couple hours about it, talked about it, and but yeah, Ray Fisher, he just released this other tweet that basically just says, "I believe these 2 people," and then that was it. And so everybody, of course, started chiming in saying, "Well, we believe you."
Okay,
and that was it.
That's interesting, but that's nothing new though. That's like just supporting your says. Yeah,
that's the thing. That's the thing. We talked about it today, and as much as we all kind of came to the consensus that something happened. Obviously, there's something going on there. There's more. I think that there's more to come. But I feel like as much as I support Ray Fisher and I support his ability to say whatever he wants to say, I feel like at some point, if he's going to just keep putting out these little things that are vague and don't really point at anything, somebody else needs to come out and corroborate with him, that, hey, yes, these things happened or whatever. This is why we feel the way we feel. Yeah. And Jason Momoa would be a perfect person to do that, because Jason Momoa is outspoken. He just don't care. And
I think he would have came out by now.
Do you think so? Or do you think he might let Ray Fisher kind of handle it?
I think if he was going to say something, he'd say it. I think.
Yeah. I'm not
Jason
too
Momoa
sure.
doesn't play any games. He's just like, yeah. That's just the way he rolls. In my opinion, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the look on his face, man, when they were at Comic-Con and Ray comes out talking about how he loves Joss Whedon and he was so great and stuff, and Jason Momoa's just like, don't even look at me.
Here's some interesting, if you're looking into the minis, any mini consoles like Super NES and NES.
Mm-hmm.
I follow Mad Little Pixel, and he always gives great info. I'm debating whether I'm kind of broke, but man, I want these. Nintendo's official online store has refurbished NES and NES Super NES classics back in stock, $69.99 and $49.99.
Ooh,
and they go quick.
I want one.
Oh man, I should have showed you. Damn it!
I don't think I can justify paying that money for it.
Oh, really? Why?
Not right now, at least.
How much were they when they first came out?
100.
Yeah, $200, something like that.
No, that was with resellers. But they were like at least 100 or 80 or 90 or something.
Yeah, they were pretty pricey. I mean,
I do want that little box though. I want that little box.
My son has the NES. I just got my original NES, man. I just
Well, I
a
have
ton
that
of games.
too. I have
a ton of games, man. But, yeah.
And I do have an EverDrive, which I'll tell you what. I'm also working on a video game elitists. I know some of them. You're doing ROMs? It's your pirates pirating. No. Listen, I'm going to do a whole topic on this. Video game. Is there an argument for pirating versus being a historian with all these ROMs and stuff? For video games, it's very different than the movie, the book, and the music industry, because everything is on like in the past. Now the new stuff. I'll get this out because I showed you too much, and now I'm not going to get one because I'm on here and I'm broke.
I know the feeling.
But the new consoles are like everything kind of works together. That's why they're even opening up. You could play a game against Xbox on PS5 and that's in Switch. They're doing that because it's all relatively the same. But the older consoles had like proprietary stuff stuck on that console, and with licensing, there's so many great games that you're just never going to work around the licensing. Only the popular stuff resurfaces, and I bought these games so many damn times that are stuck on a Wii console or a Wii U. I'm tired of buying the same damn games. Listen, and I mean, if you get something a ROM that there's no way to get it legally, you're not hurting anything. If there's a way to get it legal, get it legal. I support that for sure. If there's a way to do it legally, but you're really just buying ROMs and emulators on these consoles too.
Yeah. Well, back in my day,
I bought Left 4 Dead 2 3 times, so I know exactly how that is.
Well, but I'm saying if you it actually save your money spending exorbitant prices on resellers and go buy some new product and get a ROM and have more fun. That's what I say. Now pirating current content, that's a different story. Like movies and stuff when there's a legal way to do it, or a streaming service. And unfortunately, that's another different conversation is streaming services. They're streaming stuff you've seen before. They take it away. They can't ever leave everything all up at once because it makes you get too much. They have to take it away and then bring it back to make you excited. But it's the same damn stuff. So, all right. Let me see. You have lots of opinions, Phobic. Okay, let me see what he says. I don't care if people download ROMs. I just find it amusing when some that don't up to getting free games. Oh, you mean like shilling for Amico, and we'll get free Amico games, but then we get upset when people download ROMs. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting anything from Tommy. I am excited about the project. I'm not expecting anything. And in the past, I've said I don't really want free merch. I just want to buy it myself. I'll claim it on taxes, and then I get my because something I want anyway. I really don't care. I'm not searching out for that type of relationship either. I just like having them on. I know Phobic has some criticism though, so you'll feel free to leave questions below. I'm planning on having him on soon, and I want to ask him harder questions. I want to do my job. I want to be a good interviewer and not get stars in my eyes, So that, and I do have my Evercade. I finally got my Evercade. You know what the Evercade is?
No, but I was going to ask you how you like it though.
I didn't even open it yet because I got to do it. Because I'm like, should I open this on video? I should do a video.
You should do an open every box. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, now that I got my green screen, maybe I could just do that with it in space. Open every box in space. I don't know. All right. But
the Final Frontier.
Yeah, I definitely gotta get more gaming content, and we gotta support Snowdub. If you haven't subbed him, he's so close to 1K. We got to get him his exposure. We got to get him everywhere.
Okay.
Because he's got to get
Snowdub
Music and Entertainment.
And his music is off the chain. It's really, really good.
Mm-hmm. And definitely,
I like Snowdub. He's a cool guy.
We got to do more as small YouTubers. We got to do more on Twitch, and I got to get my Twitch sub count up so I get monetization there too. I know Phobok doesn't like Twitch. I gotta, some daddy's passed me way up on Twitch. He's got.
I don't.
I'm not gonna have it.
I don't really like Twitch.
Well, if
that
you play
much
Warframe
either,
every day,
honest.
you know what I mean?
No, that's true.
That's why I don't like Twitch, is because there's only specific games really
lots of
work
weird
on
daddies there.
Yeah.
Or everyone likes to watch Fortnite and Call of Duty and all that.
Oh yeah, Fortnite. Yeah,
and they banned Dr. Disrespect, so
I don't play PvP games.
Phobok, you're saying it's just an Android device. Well, it's in the function. It's in the simplicity. I like old classic arcade games where hey, if it sucks, it sucks. I'll tell you. I'm not gonna say if I don't play it. That's how I'm gonna do the reviews. Do I go back to play it? Is it one and done? Do I open it? Oh, this is fun, and then never, or I keep playing and want that high score, and and how does the controller actually feel? Yeah. I understand. I used to be a graphics whore. I'm like, oh, the next. Listen, the reason I stood in line for my Dreamcast on $99.99, and I still have it, was the graphics. Soul Calibur. Yeah. I used to go to the amusement park and not ride anything and just play Soul Calibur all day long.
Oh man, that game was legit, man.
I paid to get into the amusement park and just played Soul Calibur. I didn't even ride any rides because I was so into that game.
Oh man!
Speaking of graphics, have you guys ever gone back to a game you played when you were younger and the graphics aren't as good as you remember they were?
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy VII, Jack.
Halo 2.
Have it on my PlayStation 3. I love it, but still, it's really bad.
The Overlords. I thought about it, but I'm more into getting consoles that are modded, like my original get original Xbox modded. It does most things, and then
does it? I have one still. It's just sitting under my bed.
Well, there's a way to soft mod it. I know of a website where you could buy. It's a weird thing, like the Splinter Cell game and a memory card. You don't even really need a memory card for original Xbox because it's got a hard drive, but they sold them anyway. They put something on the memory card. The original, one of the Splinter Cell games has a weird exploit on it that you could do a soft mod. I don't understand. I got to research it. But someone
I have to look into that.
Yeah, to do soft mod. Mine's hard modded, expanded hard drive. I bought it.
That's cool.
You're not really supposed to sell them on eBay, but I bought it on eBay. I didn't do it. I'm not. I actually did. I have 2 modded Xboxes. My first one I did actually update with CoinOps, an emulator myself, because I was watching a lot of YouTube videos and I don't remember how the hell I did. I'm not very technical, so I did do that first, and then the second time I bought it, and everything was just right the first time. So. I love Alien versus Predator, the arcade game, The Punisher, beat 'em up. I love beat 'em up, shoot 'em ups, all of that old school arcade stuff.
Oh yeah, good old side scroller. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So and I have a PSP that's modded.
So that's my kind of gaming. That's my kind of game. I'm old school like that, man. I just every once in a while I find a newer game that I get into. And I just play the heck out of it until I beat it, and I'm just, good to go. But my gaming thing is just old school. That's where I go back to,
Yeah. Have you ever gotten EverDrive, Enosh?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God. I sold my Sega games because I own them multiple times. I have PS2, PS3, PS4, Switch collection of all the Genesis. I didn't have any rare Genesis games except Punisher. Punisher was a rare one. It was like $90. I sold that. Because I got the arcade game on my Xbox. I had all the Streets of Rage.
Oh yeah.
I sold them those this year, and then I used the money to pre-order a steelbook of Streets of Rage 4. And Streets of Rage 4 is pretty good. Actually, I think I like the if people are in the Streets of Rage, that's one of my favorite game series of all time. I could just play Streets of Rage 2. I could play any day. That's the best beat 'em up ever. The music, everything, the moves. Streets of Rage remake is pretty good too. That's a fan developed remake. It was really good. I might show my my modded Xbox just when I boot. I might do a short video, and when you see all the games on there, you'll be jealous. What am I doing on here? I should get off YouTube right now and play.
Well, I'm gonna watch BVS Ultimate Cut extended cut as soon as I get.
Oh
off.
yeah, I heard that
Nice.
Goldman is watching that.
Oh, we got to do a video with Goldman and ask him about it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so
Yeah,
I'm looking forward.
he
to it.
You haven't seen it yet?
Not the Ultimate Cut. No.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
dude.
Yeah, we got to
You know
talk about
that
that
30
Sunday.
minutes. That 30 minutes. It's amazing. Like
okay.
because I love it anyways. You know, but like that 30 minutes just does so much more to flesh out the story, and people love it.
Hey, Phobic,
Can't wait. I've heard
I
good things.
pre-ordered my limited edition Blaster Master 0, 1, and 2 for the Switch. I've never played it yet. I like to wait till it's physical. I got some rare Switch games on physical.
Yeah.
I'm boring you guys.
Well, Goldman was asking some questions about BVS when he was watching it because I saw the DM and he was asking about the Flash scene in BVS.
Mm-hmm.
And I answered the question for him.
Yeah, I don't know if he liked it though. He just asked questions, and it's like that's kind of like okay.
So they expanded on the Flash in that movie. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that part.
I don't
not much there. No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Gotcha.
it's pretty much the same.
Okay, because
I
like
think he's just
Flash
curious
was, like,
about
in it for
but
10
he
seconds.
didn't. I don't think he remembered seeing it. Oh, PS Vita. Ooh, I hate the name of it. I hate the name of PS Vita. But that's the best handheld of all time.
Well, yeah, because you could play a game on your PS3 and then play it on your Vita.
The thing that messed that up was the PS TV and the touchscreen. A lot of the games were. I have a PS Vita TV. I got to get it modded so it plays every game, and that way. And then I got to build up my collection. I bought it used. I bought it way after it came out. I only have a few games. All right, I think we'll end it. I'm running out of stuff to talk about, and I'm thinking about video games.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch a movie.
I'm gonna go clean up some around the toy room.
Thanks, Enosh.
I'm sorry. Well, I can't bring up my toys.
No, you
at
can't.
all.
We see them.
I have toys. I've got to clean the room. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not as exciting as playing a video game or watching BVS, but I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna give you.
Get him out of here.
I was gonna say I'm gonna get me a shelf for all 2 of my toys, so I could be like, "Hey guys, look at that."
I have some.
We're talking about how beautiful that toy is.
Oh, man.
I don't know what that is.
That is.
Oh, Tron.
Yeah, dude, that's Flynn,
Yeah.
man. That's like.
Get
It's not.
out of here.
It's infiltrator question. I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose. We were talking earlier.
Tron 3, man. Hashtag bring it up.
Oh, I want Tron 3 so bad. You were talking earlier though. We were, watching the Grace Randolph thing where she was talking about, like different properties and stuff like that. What can we get a crossover of like Superman and Planet of the Apes? That'd be cool. This is my latest little thing. I love this Beppo the monkey from way back in the day. Like so
When
cool.
does it? How do you still actively get them ever, like weekly or
Toys?
Yeah,
man. Like we make special trips. I got a guy. We got a toy man. Who's there and back again. It's like my addiction. There and back again toys here, and the guy is awesome. And so he's got a huge toy store that is like he's got new stuff in the package, but he's got like old stuff that's still in the packages, and stuff. And then he's got loose stuff, and just got cabinets full of stuff. And so we go there, and then also we hit up a lot of like vintage places. We hit up like
I need to get a new memory card for my Vita. Yeah.
Thrift. We hit up the like thrift places and like antique stores and stuff. I have found so many cool things at antique stores that like you would think, oh, I'm not going to go in there because it's for got a bunch of old people stuff or whatever. And then you go in and it's like full of toys and you're just like, oh, motherload, this is awesome. Like you find like a Voltron or something, up in a cabinet somewhere, and you're like, so yeah, man, we do it all the time, man. I got that's my thing, man. That's where like I'm not, like I said, I'm not a gamer, so I'm not like actively doing that stuff, like I'm into movies and toys. Yeah, that's what I do.
All right. Well, good. Go check out it. He does toy reviews too, and he's been doing.
Yeah.
You hit 9K recently. Good.
I did. Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Yeah. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. We were doing a live stream and we hit 9K last night, so that was really cool.
Yeah, you're get that 10K is a milestone. I don't know if I'm ever going to get the 5K. I've been trying for years.
Well, I've been hyping you guys up, man. I tell you what, it's been really nice getting to know you guys over the last. I mean, you guys, we shouted you out. We shouted you guys all out today because, like, as much as I can remember, like on a live stream, when we're doing it, but I mean, like just the fact that I was talking to my wife earlier before she went to bed, and we were just talking about the fact that like this whole thing that's happened right now, kind of keeping everybody inside, like how it's kind of changed how we're doing stuff, so it's like there's good things that I've learned, like just opening up and doing things like this that we weren't doing on YouTube before, like having these interactions with people and stuff. It's cool. And then it's like, as soon as it happened, like I went to the only thing I knew because professionally we use Zoom. And so I was like, well, use Zoom and stuff, but I had no idea that like StreamYard existed or that you could like do this stuff. So like just getting to know you guys, you've helped us to be able to step up our game, and so like today was the first time, or last night was the first time I, used StreamYard, and I was just like,
that's
awesome,
a good time because then you get 10 on StreamYard now.
Yeah, so
you can only have 6 before.
That's cool. That's cool. So thank you guys. Thank you all for
thanks for coming on.
Oh yeah,
thanks for welcoming. Thanks for welcoming me into the group, and and I love doing these these videos, hanging out with you guys, and I'd love for you guys to come over and hang out with me sometime. So anytime,
I have to do
anytime. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Hans. Where's your channel?
I don't have one.
What the hell? Get out of here, Hans. No. Everyone's got to have a channel. It's like Oprah up in here.
I'll do that.
Okay. I'd love to see what you come up with.
I've been wanting to do gaming stuff. I just don't know where to start with it.
Well, Star Wars gaming.
Oh, I could do that.
Start.
Because Battlefront and get ready for. Are you getting Squadrons?
I'm definitely getting that. I can't wait for it. I've been waiting for a new game like that for years.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of people are going to get it on the Squadrons, have Squadron groups. Do you have PS4 or Xbox?
I got Xbox One.
Okay, I don't know if we could play crossplay. I could give you.
I'm not sure.
I have both. But I have the PS4 version already because of the VR, and I really want the VR.
Oh yeah.
Although it makes me sick.
Yeah, I can only do it for short periods of time.
I just want to try the Skyrim VR, but
oh yeah,
yeah,
that might make me sick too. The stuff where you turn around, you turn a lot.
Oh yeah.
The
get yourself dizzy.
The Battlefront 2 didn't make me that sick. It was when I put Doom VR in, I almost puked because it was like
intense though.
Yeah, I was like, I got so sick.
Dude, there is this place down at Disney Springs, down in Florida. When we went back in February, I took Tiffany down to for her 40th birthday, and my buddy told me, he's like, you got to go to this place in Disney Springs. They've got this this VR place where you just go in and you can go in and like play games and stuff, and they've got this Star Wars game that you literally put on this vest and all this stuff, and you got a blaster and everything, and you go in, you put the goggles on, and when they put you in this room, you put it down, you're looking at the person next to you, and they're a stormtrooper, and you're a stormtrooper, cool. And there's like 4 of you, and you end up on Mustafar.
Each other.
Yes. You
awesome.
you feel it, but like so like you're on a ship and there's like K2SO from Rogue One, and then the door opens because you got to infiltrate Mustafar, and so when the door opens, you feel the heat blast at you. So you have your goggles down the entire time, so you can't see what's actually there, but you have to like walk across like railings and all this stuff, and you get in these blaster fights with other stormtroopers and like other creatures and stuff. And at the very end, Darth Vader comes out, and you never felt so helpless in your life, man. Because Darth Vader comes out, and you're like blasting him, and you're trying to do something, and Darth Vader's just like, nope. And then he uses the Force and shorts out your gun, and your gun starts, and he starts walking towards you, and you're like, I'm dead, just dead. And it's like the last minute they come in and crash the place and stuff, but it's awesome.
Oh, Squadrons is
That sounds
crossplay.
cool.
Squadrons is cross. That's great. That's
When I get
great.
some money, it's on the list.
Yeah. All right. Bye, everyone. I'm getting tired.
Goodbye.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah.
Thanks and bye.
Later,
Thanks and
guys.
bye.
Let's see.
Thanks for having me, Max.
Enjoy BBS.